I'd once again like to thank all of you, and Sue, our family thinks of what you're going through, and Gary as well has talked to me. This, I don't think that I'm completely shocked about that 40%, because I think that we've all come to, it feels as though we're now in these times where what we're all talking about is essentially just human rights, basic human rights. And I think a lot of us want that for ourselves and for all people. In Chicago, and like the comment, about cops and whatnot, we're not anti-cop at all. I think that cops, police officers, they have a role in our society, one to protect and serve. But in Chicago right now, you're seeing a movement where people are no longer sitting back and being hopeless and helpless. 78-year-old gentleman, I was just reading a Chicago paper the other day, because there has been a lot of police misconduct since Christmas. A lot of stuff has been on CNN. You may have seen videos of an off-duty cop beating up on a bartender. It was white on white. And then later on, some businessmen were also beaten up by police officers. And the mayor is now restructuring his whole the accountability of police officers, because all of a sudden all his attention is on Chicago and people are outraged. But they're also looking at what's happening within the Black community and stuff like New Orleans and what happened there, Katrina. And I think all of us are really feeling, no, we want better. We want better for ourselves and for our children, whether we're Black, white, Aboriginal, whatever we are. Essentially, we are all human beings, and we must strive for just having basic human rights. Thank you. Thank you all.
Just on the question about immunity, Sue's asked me to address that. Part of the argument, should there be a trial here, that the entire prosecution is an abusive process, will be based on our position that an immunity deal was reached between police officers and Shawn Brant and everybody else that was there, and that agreement, which was in the best interest of everybody on our side, I guess, and everybody on their side, the breach of that agreement and subsequent charging amounts to an abusive process, and therefore the prosecution violates the Charter of Rights.
Well, I've had all this time to think, and I'm actually not, I'm not decided on what to say, but, Naomi made mention that I was speaking politics tonight to a large extent, and that's true. And I think in part, a lot of that is because that is so much easier. I know a lot of people here tonight personally, and a lot of them will know that this certainly isn't the first time that I've spoken at an event like this. But this is the first time that I really didn't want to. And that's why I said at the beginning, the respect that I have for you, and I know your children have spoken before, because it changes things dramatically when it's someone that you care about so much. And when I think part of the really hard part about the prison system is that so much of it is based on taking all control out of your hands. And that makes it very difficult. And so I want to say, also on a personal level, I just want to publicly thank all of those people who are here tonight, who have extended themselves in one way or another to our family. And I can't tell you how much it means, even, just to hear, like what, I can't see her anymore, but when Rafif was talking about, Palestinian prisoners writing letters about my husband, like, that's heartening, and it's uplifting. And so much of the time, you just feel like the claws are in so deep and you're not quite sure, how to go ahead to maximize your chance of getting them out. And you rely on other people who are not quite so close to the issue to pressure and to push and to say the things that need to be said. So, I say thank you to those who have, and I say thank you in confidence, knowing that, from tonight it's going to continue and grow. And, I'll certainly be relaying this to Shawn.